Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as requested several times, Killer Instinct for the Game Boy. And yes, Super Nintendo was requested too, but I played that one also. Let's listen to the music bit here first. There you go, it's got that Killer Instinct riff. So what do I remember about Killer Instinct? So I got this game, I think it came out in 97, perhaps? 96 maybe, like the Game Boy version. But how the heck is Game Boy going to handle Killer Instinct? Well, they did. They did, and I remember playing it with 2 buttons. It actually wasn't that bad. Now you can see the pixelation on the TV, however, the fluidity of the movement of the characters was quite impressive back in the day. So let's go into options here first. We're not going to put it to very easy. We're going to keep it on normal because I believe, just like the Super Nintendo version, if you don't beat it on at least normal, then you won't get an ending. This gives you the option of a light or dark screen. We'll leave it on light. Music on, because the music's pretty catchy. And then as you can see, kick and punch. That's all they have in this. That actually makes combos, pulling off combos, easier to do. So I remember when I bought this when I was younger, I loved Killer Instinct. I think I already had it on the Super Nintendo, but I bought the Game Boy version to play on the go, as many other people did. And this one includes, I believe, 1 Fatality and an Ultra combo for every character. I'm not 100% sure of that, but regardless, and the game link you can see, so it's a good two-player game. Well, let's get right into it. You got Jago, Glacius, Orchid, Saberwolf, Spinal, TJ Combo, Chief Thunder, Fulgore. My favorite, of course, Combo. Ooh, and you got the dreaded Eyedol. Turn that up a notch. And here we go. Now you can see the backgrounds are pretty bland. However, this focused more, I find, on the gameplay. I mean, they can only do so much, right? So I believe every button, or the 2 buttons, sorry, it all depends on how hard you push the button. So if you just tap it, combo does that kick, or sorry, that move. If you hold it, it'll do the actual... There you go, 4 hits. Chaining combos together in this might be difficult. I don't remember it being too bad though. But, you know, as poor as you think the game may look right now, it was actually extremely impressive. There you go. We got him for a monster combo. Obviously, the omission of voices. They're not going to be announcing combos in this one. But you can see, the combos are intact. Pretty good. Combo was just, in my opinion, he was the easiest character to use. And there you go, Ultra Combo. Ultra Combo! Supreme Victory, Winner Winner Chicken Dinner, TJ Combo. Now, the arcade version of this, when it came out, was unbelievable, okay? It came out, I believe, at the same time as Mortal Kombat 3. It might have been after MK3, but it was around the same time. I'm going to turn it down a bit. And actually, are there humiliations in this? See if we can win one without... probably not. But you never know. We can. But I mean, when this came out in the arcade, the graphics were something like you'd never seen before. The sound effects were unbelievable. Everything, like you'd go into an arcade and this game, you could hear it from a mile away. It was just cranked every time you went to an arcade and this was in there. It was friggin' cranked, which was awesome. All right, so we're gonna try the Fatality. And yeah, then when they said they were releasing it for Game Boy, I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. But because Mortal Kombat 2 on the Game Boy, in my opinion, was so good, I thought, you know what? If anyone can do it, company, back, forward, punch, you got a Fatality. I was like, sorry, so if they can make Mortal Kombat 2 as good as they did, then I was like, anything is possible. So when Killer Instinct came out, I bought it. It was optimized, I believe, for the Super Game Boy, which I gave it a few colors. Hey, that's fun. Funny, you got Gunn versus Harrison on the back there. I wonder who they're talking about. Maybe Tommy Gunn from Rocky 5. But yeah, anyways, when I got this game, it was very competent. It was a good version. I mean, it looks like a pixelated mess on here, but all things considered, the gameplay and the characters were big, and the gameplay was good. It was definitely doable. You know, controls are a little difficult to do, but not too bad overall. I'm not sure how many continues you get in this one. If we can beat combo in one round here, then I could try the Humiliation. No, we lost it. So, yeah, so if I can play through it and beat it, I'm going to try Humiliation at the end by starting over. Back, forward. It's the only Fatality he has in this. Was the other Fatality in the arcade, he knocks you into the screen, which they don't do in this one, obviously. But they did a good job at recreating the stages, the essence of it, the music too. I mean, you can tell what they're trying to do here. It sounds, and there you go, a combo breaker. So he's got a little star flashing beside his power bar there, which means that he can do shadow moves, which is really cool. Oops. Yeah, playing with the control pad is always more difficult for me. I like using arcade sticks for these type of fighters. Obviously, that's not going to happen for this one, but anyways. Ooh, I might be able to do a Humiliation, which is just down punch, quick punch in the arcade. Let's see. Down punch, Humiliation. Very, very cool. So every character has 3 finishers, essentially. A Humiliation, an Ultra Combo, and a Fatality. That's awesome. They crammed a lot into this game. It was definitely later in the Game Boy's life, so I mean, the hardware already was well known. They knew how to work with it. Obviously, Rare knew what the heck they were doing with Donkey Kong Country, which is another one that they released for this, which, in my opinion, was awesome also. I had that game also back in the day, so Game Boy was definitely my go-to portable system at the time. It was the first system I owned personally. Ooh. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I played it all the stinking time. But there you go. It even has the like a jump-in combo too. You can see there. Can we knock them off the side, I wonder? But there you go. Captures the essence also of the arcade music. And we're on the rooftop, Orchid's rooftop here. Try to keep her at the edge, see if we can knock her off. If we can get an ultra combo on her, but I believe she might win this one. But again, with 2 buttons also, it's easy to do the combos if you know what they are. Alright, I lost. And she's doing a finisher, awesome. Turned me into a frog, and I believe if you turn your opponent into a frog, then you can jump on them by pushing the kick button. Alright, let's continue. Let's try Saberwolf, another favorite. What color do we want to use? We'll go with green. But it looks like we have unlimited continue, so that's good. Saberwolf combos are pretty straightforward, pretty simple. He's also one of my favorites. It looks like that move there, so you might have to hold the button to do that, or the motion forward is just forward. Ooh, breaking the combo is kind of tough, because it's kind of hard to tell when they're actually doing the combo on you. I wonder if he can howl in this one too. Doesn't look like it. It actually looks like the movement for his for that is different. It is. So you actually have to push forward for that. In this one, hold forward, sorry, and then push back and kick. There we go. Do you still have a fireball in this? Let's see. Ooh! Orchid going to town on me. So you'll notice the only character missing, I believe, is Cinder. Alright, let's see if we can do an Ultra. Oh no, you know what? I didn't string the combo together properly, so I wasn't even able to do it. But that's okay. Alright, Chief Thunder. You can see they captured the essence of the Chief Thunder bridge. He already did a couple moves there. Alright. Alright, so it looks like the controls are a little different. And I wonder what Fatality he has, but I'm going to try his Ultra anyways. We'll try that. Which is just hold forward. Is it hold forward? Yeah, I think it's hold forward. Hold forward, back, and then quick kick. So hold forward, back, and then kick. If we can. It is getting harder, which is cool. But we're only playing on normal. Alright. Uh-oh. No! Danger, danger. Alright, we lost with Saberwolf. We will definitely continue. Let's go to Orchid. We'll try her out. Orchid's Ultra is just hold back and forward and then punch. If it's the Frog Fatality, then it's down, forward, back, kick. Let's see. Dragon. Ooh, curious to see how they how Eyedol plays in this one. Alright, so there's that combo. But yeah, you can tell this is Thunder's music easily. See what her Lezakin quarter circle forward punch. There you go. Try to play like the arcade where we just block and counter. Oh. Well, they did good to keep the challenge in it anyways, that's for sure. Ooh. Laserkin! Ooh, let's see if we can finish this one. Shoot. There we go. But the time ran out, unfortunately, so we didn't get to do her finisher, but we had already seen it. She turns the opponent into a frog. So, as you can see, they took a lot out of the they took a lot out of it in comparison to the arcade. But what did you expect, right? Still very, very well done. Spinal is popular for doing chip damage. Just smack, 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 and you're done. Oh no, that's KI2. And I know a lot of people are going to look at it and comment or think it looks like absolute garbage, but you got to take into consideration that this was made for the Game Boy, right? And on a small screen, which if you're watching this on a smartphone or whatever, it basically emulates the Game Boy screen on your phone. Yeah, back in the day, I mean, come on, we're talking 27 years ago, right? This was pretty darn good. So let's see if we can get an ultra combo. Nine seconds left. Man, the time really ticks in this one. Time's up, I still win. Good enough for me. Hold back for 2 seconds, push forward, and medium punch, or regular punch, sorry, on this. Full gore looks cool as ever. I was actually saved by the timer twice in this now. And you can see they tried to make it so that the characters still play like they did in the arcade. They still do the things like that, for instance, that they did in the arcade all the time, right? Because Fulgur did that all the time. So I hope we can beat Eyedol, even if the time runs out. If they time thing, that'd be great. Laserkin! Laserkin! Oh. It's funny though, they didn't choose the finisher where she flashes the opponent. Actually, that's not funny. I mean, kind of obvious that they would omit that. Awesome. I'm not sure if you can actually do like a killer combo in this, because only the 2 buttons, it makes it hard to, like right there, she does her finish, her ender to the finisher or whatever, or to the combo, jeez. That's where sometimes I get lost in what I'm saying while playing. Shoot. You push kick, and you do squish it. And I said shoot because I wanted to do her ultra combo, but let's do the ultra on Eyedol if we can. And as far as I remember, there is a code to use Eyedol in this Game Boy version also. So if it keeps jumping into you, you can just do that kick, I believe. That one there. Ooh. Breaking out of that combo is going to be a tough one. So he doesn't look like he, there we go. Doesn't look like he regains any of his power, thank goodness. But there's the, you know, the Eyedol music's intact. You're on the bridge. Now, if Eyedol is anything like he is in the arcade, oh, there we go. Then I'm going to have an absolutely devastating time playing him. Because he is the bane of my existence in the arcade. For some reason, I have a really tough time against him. He's not falling for any of that, so maybe I should stick back here, wait for him to jump. Do that, maybe. Alright, danger, danger. Alright. let's continue. We're on Eyedol. Who can we beat it with? Let's try Jago. Now, his controls were hard enough to do on a D-pad for the Super Nintendo. Let's see how they handle the D-pad on the Game Boy. Yeah. I think we'll be alright. Endokyukin. Alright, so that doesn't seem to be doing much. It's blocking everything. What can we do? What can we do? Kick. He jumps towards. Here we go. Boom. No, that's not good. I'm glad he's not regaining power though. And the Shoryuken move is still in point. Perfect. Ooh, very bad. 53 seconds. Can we get Saved by the Bell? And he does get his power back. Uh-oh. Come on. Danger. Boom. We got it. Finished it with Jago. And you uppercut him off. Ooh. Little cutscene at the end here. Awesome. We beat it on normal difficulty, so we should get an ending. At least I hope so. There you go, some decent artwork. And story, that's awesome. Very cool. Seek a greater challenge and fulfill his destiny. It's like he's Ryu from Street Fighter. Continues used 3. Maybe that affects your ending also. Curious. Now, is that it? Oh, and there you go. And then you get credits. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Killer Instinct for the Game Boy, as requested. As for shout-outs to those who requested, there have been too many people that have actually requested the Game Boy version, surprisingly enough. But the music is it's really good. Overall, I had to give this. Now I'd give it let's give it a 10 out of 10. Why not? Killer Instinct for the Game Boy, ladies and gentlemen, 1994-95. Thank you very much for watching.